Hi guys, this video is going to be how I make lumber. So technically this video we're going to backtrack a little bit. If you didn't see my video on the time lapse on the kitchen, when I redone my kitchen, pull pause on this video, go back, check my other videos, 11 days to redo my kitchen, and come back to this one. So this video is going to be how I done the lumbers. Next one is going to be how I done all the woodworking. And so quick explanation before we start. That's a chainsaw with a 25-inch bar. I had a wrapping chain, so this chain is technically designed for making lumbers, for doing not a cross cut, but cut along. And towards that I made my guide. So that is the one I made. You don't have to, if you want to do like me, you don't have to make one. You just go buy one. It's probably to be cheaper and easier. Everything has to be perfectly 90 degrees and well properly. So I have some issue. I have to read on quite a few things. But anyway, that is the one I had. The way it works is I slide that plier blade inside. I have two like that. Tie it up. I have also some rubbers here to make sure it doesn't slide. And I also do have a guide. A wood guide is like two 2x3s connected with a piece of wood. And so it's kind of a ramp. I put slide my guide on it and slide it down and make my lumbers that way. Other stuff I also do the recut. Sometimes I do the first cut with a recut technique. Anyways, just use my bandsaw to do some more precise cutting. Probably with the chainsaw you have a lot of waste over there. When you cut it too you have to plan way more than if you cut directly with a bandsaw. So there's a lot of waste of wood. It's not only the thickness of the blade. You can add technically 1/8 on both sides, so it would be technically maybe another 1/4 inch a wood waste when you do the planning. There you go. Here I am readjusting the height of the guide to the thickness I want my lumber to be. Considering I have to plan it again after. Now I am strapping my guide to the tree, and the cutting is very simple. I place my chainsaw on the guide, apply just a little of pressure, as I am in this situation using gravity to help me. Planning the wood, what I do is I use a long piece of plywood. I can fit my wood straight out and make sure that my plywood is flat all the way along. So as you can see here, it's like touching all the way along. So now I have a good base to work on. Next step is put the wood in the plan. And so, because every piece of wood can be twisted, bent, or whatever, we need to compensate for that. When we're going to put on the planner is going to press down and is going to remove some of the twist. And when you get off the planner, everything come back the way it was. So what we want to do is to shim it down. So when we shim it down is we don't want to put too much pressure because otherwise it lifts over there. So just let's a little bit. And my shim is bent. Not going to work. There you go. And I'm going to do that all over the place. It's trimmed already here, and I can use a little one, not the little one here. You have to be very careful as not to lift the I done few passes. See some places it's not been planned already, but most of the wood is already planned. So now technically, if I put this thing, see my wood is almost perfectly flat all the way. So pretty good job. So now what I need to do is to remove the plywood over there and to flip it, planing it again. There you go. So this side how rough is it? Nice and smooth. The next step will be to actually cut it to the final shape. Second step, making numbers the way I do it anyway, is I put this, I use the same plywood, It's technically flush blade, or technically flush with it. And I have this clamp here. Okay, the idea is to be able to make a nice straight cut. I can't because it's all curved and there's a lot of edge on the wood. So I think to believe the proper way is to use a jointer, and you put that on a jointer and just make a nice square cut. I don't have a jointer, and even if I want it, I won't have a room in my garage to put that on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to overlap this piece of wood. So, as you can see now, I have a nice edge I can use, and I won't need this plywood anymore. Cut a 3/4, and maybe I get a 1/4 inch on the other side. So before we saw this piece of lumber, I have to make sure I have no more than 6 inch, and I do have more than 6 inch. So I'm going to use table saw. Set up at 6. So there you go. I have two pieces of lumber now. One 3/4 inch, another one is 1/4 inch. The thickness is ready to be cut to the final size, and so it's also now all ready for also my next videos, where I'm going to make all the cabinets, doors for the kitchen. So don't forget to put a like on this video, subscribe, like that's going to know when my next video is going to come up about the doors, the woodworking. And if you can also, please share this video to your friends. I need my video to get out of there, and I need people to see my videos, and yeah, that's it. So don't forget, subscribe, put a like, and see you in the next video.